This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Monday, November 22nd, 2010, and today we're going to take a look at Newport Digital Technologies. This is a NASDAQ bulletin board company trading our ticker NPDT. See us had a great run back here in July. Huge move from down here around 0.005 all the way up to over a penny, penny and a half. Slid back down to right back around that same area. Last few days have been nice green up days. So I want to take a look at some overall indicators here. Nice uptrend overall, still in the MACD. See, we just got the bullish signal line cross again. Right through this area when it started making its move. Still, even in the shorter term, trending back towards zero. That's a nice positive divergence. Same kind of look to the PPO. ADX is in a pretty nice position. We can see that this trend overall was losing its strength. Slid all the way down here to around 10. We're starting to get a little bit of strength back to it, but we're in the trading pattern still, not into a true trend. You want to see a breakthrough 30. Getting a bullish cross now, the positive DI through the ADX. So while still pretty early, this is positioned pretty nicely for a move. As we talk about so many times, the break of that middle area is so important in a lot of indicators. You see this MFI, difficult time getting through it. So we're going to look for this in a little bit longer term to make that breakthrough 50. All three positioned pretty nicely right here. Close proximity to each other, all pointing up at this point. So we're going to want to pay attention to that MFI and see if that's going to make a move and finally penetrate the 50 barrier. Seeing a little uptrend in the accumulation distribution, even moved above this area to make a new higher high, and kind of giving hints of a possible little curl through here that this might want to continue to move to the north side. Reinforced by the Chaikin money flow, it's been showing over the last couple months that buying pressure has been dominant, even though the price per share has been trending down. CCI, much like the other indicators, difficult point, needed to break through, move through this area, and is now traded to the upper end of its price mean. So that breakthrough zero is a positive sign. Full Stow also making the move, breaking through 50, showing that some momentum is coming into this stock. Very nice position. Once again, you see when it's down low, stock is weak. Breakthrough 50 is what you want to see. That's bull chart territory. Tricks, pretty similar to the MACD. Overall, nice uptrend to it. We're getting a bullish cross as well. As it's trending back towards zero. Still early on, but still making the trend back towards zero. RSIs, again, breakthrough 50. That's going to be the key. Can these 14 and 21 make their way above 50 and put together a move? This is the first time the 7 has made it through in many months. So we want to see if this 14 and 21 are going to follow behind it and add some strength to this little move it's been making. Additionally, on Friday, it moved just so slightly above this resistance level. That could be the start of a better move. You see it's now above the middle Bollinger Band as well, this purple line, the 20-day moving average. Short terms, 5 and 10 are tucked in underneath it. Now the 20 is going to roll in underneath it. Should give some strength to it. What we're looking for here is if this wants to make a move to the north side, even if it wants to dip back down, we want to see 0.05 hold the support again, and hopefully let this start to trend back to the north side to show that this is a true bottom for this chart. The 50-day moving average is not far away at 0.057. That's going to be its first real area of moving average resistance, and that'll be a tough spot for it just in general. Price per share, because of the way it's stair-step down this way, is kind of going to be resistance all over the place. But I'd look for that 6 to be the first level of it, perhaps even a little bit right in through this area around 0.055. The significant price per share resistance won't come in until up here around 7. It's going to be pretty stiff at that point. But again, that's a 40% move. It's a very large move. We always talk about making the baby steps, and the baby steps is setting up this area as support that it just moved above on Friday and seeing what it does when it challenges this 50-day moving average. Volumes at 330,000 shares. We'd like to see a little bit more there. We can see that it's definitely capable of trading more shares in any given day, so we want to see this try and pick back up a little bit. If it's going to try and push through that 50, it's definitely going to have an increase in volume. If volume stays kind of low, it might just bump its head on it and come right back down. If that does happen, again, hold that as a new support level. That's what we want to see. Bottom support, I'd say right through that area. Again, we're not scaled in very close. That's going to be around 0.046 is where that's going to be. I'd say it really has to hold that. Don't want to see it dip all the way back down here. One, the losses are way too large if it does try and dip all the way down to here. If it can't hold this level, I wouldn't be surprised to see it come down here and test this 0.04 again. Right now, we're looking at this based on the indicators as possibly making a move to the north side. So these are the things that we're going to be keeping an eye on. The volume increase, the holding of this as a new support level, and testing that 50-day moving average. It's for these reasons that I'll be having my eye on NPDT to see if it's going to play through these indicators and make a nice move to the north side. As always, it's merely my interpretation. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.